Now we're going to look at how our lines and how our developments related to a curved transom. And so what that means is we're taking the flat transom plane and we're curving it. And so a way to look at that is that the overall length of the boat doesn't change. The transom is still the same typically, but you'll see a perceived shortening of the boat, both port and starboard, as the plane of the transom curves forward. And we're going to get into rolling out both the aft and the forward face through the thickness of the transom so we can get a better idea of how those two relate to one another. A lot of people ask why a curved transom, and honestly, it's beautiful. There's no doubt the beauty of a curved transom, particularly on a yacht or a powerboat. The first thing we're going to do is kind of redefine a whole bunch of the buttock line boundaries. And no matter how we do this, if it's a flat transom or a curved transom, there are butt lines that intersect every part of that boat. And so a lot of the butt lines we've been talking about so far are the butt lines that we see related to the hull. And those are these lines that come through here. But as you spin the hull, the butt lines also come up through the transom. And those are some of those particular points we were talking about. There's an intersection of the butt at the corner of the transom, butt 3 there, butt 2 there, and butt 1 there, but also up at the deck. And so I just want to use the butt lines to illustrate this, that if we looked at butt lines in this rendering, they come through the deck, they come through the bow of the boat, they come down the underside of the boat, and then they come back up the stern of the boat. So they're wrapping the boat. They're literally these planes that are wrapping any place it slices through the boat.